Here we are at day 4 for Hedonism. We had some friends come in late from our area, which was nice to greet them and welcome them to Hedonism. We did a workout by the pool. Normally there's yoga 3 days of the week, but Naughty Jim stepped in and took over. Oh my God, it was so fun. So let's describe it.
I think every trip that we go on, especially swinger vacations, we bring workout clothes, we bring workout shoes,
and we never
bring, all the things that we would need to be able to hit the gym. And I think I ran once on the cruise.
I did too.
And we did go to the gym once.
It was too crowded.
Yeah, it was. Swingers like to work out. And even the gym here, we heard this morning, was very crowded. If you expect to work out, that may or may not actually happen. Just
but
be prepared.
Get there early.
We went down to the beach at the Poolside pool. So if you're familiar with Hedo, there's a pool on the other side of the resort. There's a little bar there right on the beach. So
it's pretty cool.
You can see the ocean in the background. It's beautiful. It was shady, not too hot.
Thank goodness, because it was hot at 9 in the morning.
Yeah, it warms up pretty quick around here.
Yeah.
There are little cabanas with beds around the pool, and we moved the mattresses off to the side, and we did a little bit of a team high-intensity interval workout. It was a fun workout. It wasn't hard. It was 20 minutes long. We did a little bit of a warm-up, some jumping jacks, some up downs, and then we dipped into the pool twice, did 6 up downs, and then we did step ups, and then we tagged, and Phoebe did her round.
You really did get a good workout, and it was fun because it was team-based.
You got to see what other people were doing, so it was a little bit of a competitive element. And how many people work out with their pool and do like body weight workout at the same time? Like
and their partner.
Yeah, we do body weight workouts in our living room. We don't have access to a pool there in the living room, which would be fun.
I know.
Totally different level of living.
That could be where the fire pit is.
Yeah, and put a little pool in there, a little plunge pool. That would be messy, I think.
It would be.
It was different. It was nothing like either one of us had done before.
It was genius.
It was fun. We had a good time. There was another one today, which we missed, but
that's because we were up dancing all night long. One of the other free services that the resort has on site is a Kama Sutra workshop. That's very popular. We tried to get in. Yes, we arrived 15 minutes early and they had already locked the doors. So hopefully, maybe we could try and get into that today. I really want to check that out. In addition, they have a Kama Sutra massage. Somebody described what this was the other day, and I had no idea. The therapist uses their entire body to give you a massage. So it's kind of erotic without the happy ending. They did a little description on it, and they'll hair drag across your body, use their own body on your body. So I was thinking I might want to try that.
Could be fun. Could be
right?
a lot of fun.
So I'm going to ask you a few more questions, and then I might have to book that because I want that experience. So not knowing that, I got, till afterwards, I got a regular massage. I really like the deep tissue massages, and I did need that because after a day of travel and sleeping on a different bed, etc., neck tension, back dancing, doing things that you normally don't do, right? So it was well worth it. And I will say, for someone who's been receiving massage for about 40 years, and I'm not kidding you because I started getting them when I was about age 15, this was one of the best masseuses I have ever had massage my body. She was amazing. She really worked the knots in here, and I left feeling quite awesome. So I would highly encourage you to take advantage of that services. And they have other services too. Hair and nails. Didn't know that. Waxing, just like a normal spa.
We headed over to the pool afterwards, and I get in the pool most of the time because I don't have lady part issues and dealing with chlorine and all the fun stuff. So I can bob around in the water for the whole time. But that does kind of set us up at a strange disadvantage, and we were having some issues with that yesterday.
Yeah. There's another couple that sit together on the side of the pool every day because she doesn't want to get in the water either because the chlorine really messes with her vaginal pH as it does with mine. And honestly, when I look at the pool, It's pretty cloudy with a lot of sunscreen and stuff. I just really don't want to stand in that, and that's just my preference. A lot of people don't mind. I just don't like that for myself. Ed was doing a lot of the hunting for us that day and a lot of flirting and making connections. However, as an unanticipated side effect, I was starting to feel left out.
Right.
And I couldn't figure out why. And I thought, oh, because he's not here with me on the sidelines. Because I thought, oh, it'd be no problem. Him just go out there, do some hunting, flirting, bring people back. People weren't coming up to me to talk to me, I think because you weren't there. So people didn't feel like they could approach me without you there.
Yeah.
I think. You know,
that's our theory.
It's kind of like a thing. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it was. But anyway, I left and decided to go have some quiet time on the beach, which was very lovely. And then we had a conversation about that. But we're going to try and do strategy today where he's going to sit on the edge of the pool with me and see what happens. This is a bit of a social experiment to see
we're gonna try something different.
Who comes up to talk to us. Because when you're not in the pool making things happen, you rely on people coming to you.
Yes.
So that's more challenging.
Because the activity's all in here and you are
Out
literally
here.
on the sideline. So we'll see how it works out. It seems to be working fine for our super cute hot couple that sits on the side of the pool and kind of holds court. They don't seem to have any problems, but we are not the same people, so we'll see.
Yeah. Somehow they weren't directing people my way, but I'm gonna have to start.
Yeah, like overflow, right?
Yeah,
like
I need
they're too busy,
I need their
and
overflow.
so we'll see. We always greet them too, which is fun.
Yeah, they're super nice. For dinner, we tried a different restaurant. We tried the pasta restaurant that night. I do not eat pasta, but I was happy to find something that I really enjoyed there that was not carb-based, and it was amazing. I would say I like that better than the hibachi place, and we will definitely go to that place again.
And I'll pick something different than what I had because it didn't sit well with me.
There's a lot of rich food here, and if you're not used to eating rich food, it might play a little bit of havoc with your stomach.
Yeah, and I'll say too, if you're not used to drinking regularly or consistently, that will also wreak havoc with your diet. So
Yeah.
it's one of those things. You're on vacation, and so your body's not going to react the same way. So bring extra stuff like Tums and whatnot.
acids.
So that you are prepared to continue your vacation even if there are unforeseen circumstances.
The theme party for that night was Glow Party. And let me tell you, it was pretty epic. They set up this big, massive structure, like in a concert type of scaffold. And all the glow fabric, black lights, people dressed great. And
Yeah, they had a fun time.
they also provided us with like bobble head glow ball and
Glow bracelets, blinky bracelets, little LED foam, like rave sticks.
Rave sticks, yeah. And they flew in someone from a different group that does events here.
Yeah, they're
as the DJ.
They're a big group. We've heard about them in the past, and they do their own week here at Hedo. So it was
really
nice
good
to hear a
DJ.
different DJ. Kind of change things up a little bit. The music mix was a little bit different, and because it was a glow party, they kind of did more of an EDM theme, and so even the music, they would blend genre. So there was like a Metallica song that they blended with something else.
Lady Gaga, I think.
Yeah.
Or
It was
Katy Perry.
It was super cool.
It was insane. I was like, oh my God, I would never thought of this mashup.
Yeah.
But he was able to really read the crowd well and started with some 80s mashups with modern. And then the middle of the set was a little more
hip hop.
at the end, like a good sandwich. He brought it back around towards more of that 80s with modern, and that was more my jam. So in the middle, I got to rest and rehydrate and then dance my pants off at the beginning and dance my pants off at the end, and then everyone was a hot, sweaty mess.
Right.
Oh my God, glitter was everywhere. I would say people really split up at that point. They put on a soundtrack for people to continue partying up there. Some people jumped in the pool like, I don't know, 20 feet to their left.
Right, because they opened the pool at night, which they don't normally do, the upper pool right next to the dining room.
Right.
A group stayed, a group split off and did karaoke at the piano bar. And then another group came down to the nude pool.
Which is where we went.
And yeah, and what was interesting too is that people spent a little bit of time at karaoke, and then when that was done, then they filtered back down to the nude pool. So by the end of the evening, things were just getting started. We were going to bed.
Yeah.
Because it was already 2 something.
Yes.
And apparently, people were down here till like 4 or 5 in the morning, till the bar actually closes at 5.
Yes.
So it was hopping last night.
It was the night. It was pretty epic. I would say that night and Easter night, the bunny night, those parties were pretty rocking.
Yeah.
I liked them. Yeah, made a lot of connections, had some really great intellectual conversations with people, and now we've got about, 3 people on our list. We started with 1 solid couple on our list. It went to 5. Now we're down to 3 solid couples that we think we will end up playing with today. But it's funny how day to day it kind of changes, and the couple that we thought we would definitely play with has now fallen off the list. Yeah. So this is the life of a swinger.
Yeah, you gotta roll with it, right? Things change.
People change.
People change. The circumstances change. So be flexible, have fun, and be open to new opportunities, because you never know who's gonna roll in. People we had breakfast with today made the list from nowhere, came out of left field, and they're a lot of fun.
Yeah. So wish us luck.